It's your high priestess, your sister witch Kathy, and today I am going to make a video about how to set up a jar altar. You all, I'm so excited to finally make this video because so many of you in some of the different groups that I'm in on Facebook, you all had questions about how to set up an altar, or you couldn't set up an altar because you live with people or you live with someone who wouldn't approve of you having an altar. You know, you might be too young, live with your parents, or they're Christian or something, and you just don't want anybody knowing exactly what you're doing. Well, this is the perfect video for you all. This is how to make a jar altar. Okay, and this is something that I didn't invent. I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything like that. Witches have been making jar altars for a very long time, and it's something very simple anyone can do. And like I said, if you're worried about someone finding out what you're doing, this is the perfect thing for you to do. All right, now what you will need is a jar. It could be any type of jar, a jar with a lid, of course. You need that lid on there. It could be a mason jar, dill pickle jar. It could be a big jar, small jar. How? It doesn't even matter as long as it has a lid. And what you're also going to need is a photo or a list of your deceased relatives. If you're going to do an ancestor, a jar altar, or if you're going to do a jar altar for a deity or goddess or Loa, what you'll need to do is put a photo, if you can find one, of that person or spirit that you wanted to work with, or you can put the veve here. You can put their veve here. Now, if you don't want it to show on the outside of the jar, that's fine. You can fold it up and put it inside the jar as well. And this is just a demonstration jar, of course, but I'm actually going to use this jar and make an altar to a certain spirit, goddess, but I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to be harassed about it. So, yeah, definitely a good idea to have. So let's get on with it. Now, what I'm going to put in this jar is this particular spirit that I'm going to be working with. She likes chocolate. So I have chocolate. I have chocolate here for her. I also have a brass watch that I've been having for years, and I hardly ever use it, but I could never give it away, and I want to actually dedicate this to her. This is really nice, and this spirit that I'm working with, she likes really nice things. And I also have some perfume for her. This perfume is actually called Goddess, and it's French perfume, so it's very expensive and very exquisite. This particular spirit, she does not like cheap perfume, so you wouldn't actually give her cheap perfume or anything. And also I have candy for her. Blue is her color, and pink, and so I have that for her. And I also have some lip gloss for her. And this was so cute. When I saw this in the store, I had to get it for her. And also, not only is it pink, which is one of her colors, it has a little heart on the back. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little heart on there because she's associated with hearts as well and love. And I also have another piece of candy for her. It's chocolate. She loves chocolate, the spirit that I'm going to be working with. And I also have this beautiful chain here. Now this is fashion jewelry, okay, but it's high end. It's not anything cheap that's going to go bad, So she gets nice things because I like nice things. I don't like cheap things, okay? So I wouldn't give her any less because, I want to work with her. I feel her calling me, so I want to get her nice things. I'm thinking and hoping and praying that she's going to be impressed by what I'm going to give her. So this is a cute little bracelet here, a high-end fashion bracelet, and also it's got like a little cameo. And what I was going to do later is maybe write like her initials to represent her, and then I'm going to put it inside of here and close it. And those are things that I'm going to give for her for my job altar to her. And also I have two candles here. Well, actually it's one taper candle, and I just chopped it in half because with the size of this jar, I want to make sure that it's, burning, you know, burning exactly on top of here. You just want to be careful because if you try to do the whole taper candle, like, it might fall off and everything. So I'm definitely going to show you how to put that on top of there so it'll stick. Okay, so yeah, like I said, now you can use your jar altars for ancestor altar. You can use it to work with different demons, different spirits, different entities. You can use a jar altar for anything, even if it's just you want to work for nature, okay? So I'm going to turn this here so you can see. And the first thing I'm going to put in here will be the chocolate. And like I said, this is high-end chocolate. This is Swiss chocolate. I got this from the Atlantic Spice Company. It's chocolate, chocolate almond, salted chocolate almond candy. Yeah, and I know she will like that, so I'm gonna put that all towards the bottom. And also I'm gonna go here and put the brass swatch, if you can see that. Isn't it pretty? It's got like a little cuff link here on the back too. I'll go ahead and snap it together. Let's see here. I feel she'll be pleased with the gifts. Yeah, so no one has to know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, very high end, very nice. I don't like cheap stuff, so very high end. And put that in there. And next I'm gonna put the bracelet that I got for her in here. And I'm gonna put her candy in here as well. Put another piece of chocolate candy. Put a lip gloss in here. And as you go along, you'll start getting other stuff that you could add as well. And that's fine. So you definitely don't want to seal this off completely because you can add in onto it later on. And what I also will do is I'll put like a little couple of drops here of her perfume, and or if you have a spray, you can spray some in there. Yeah, we want the whole inside to just smell like perfume. Mm, okay. Then when you're done with that, you put your top on it. Yeah, and see, nobody's gonna really know what's going on, because whenever you get ready to connect with the spirit or Orisha or deity that you're working with, you're gonna be by yourself, of course, because that's the time when you light your candles and everything. And you can have your music playing, stuff that she might like, music that's contributed to the certain spirit or deity that you'll be working with. You can play their music. So many different things that you can find out on Google about whoever it is that you want to work with. If your ancestors like blues, you can play blues music or whatever. And so you can keep this in a place where nobody can really touch it or mess with it, like in the closet somewhere or something like that. Okay. And so now what you're going to do after you get everything set up in your jar altar, you're going to burn your bottom of the candle here. Because we want this to stick. Do that. Then burn it again. We might have to do it again because the whole point is to make sure that it's on there securely and safely. It's standing up there, but I think I want to do it again just to be on the safe side. And also that deity that I'm working with, she likes white. And there's carnations there. You see my flowers? That's so pretty. Okay. Got to get enough wax down on there for it to stick. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And then, like I said, when you're ready, just light the candle. And there you have it. Safe, easy, of course, watch it and everything, and as you're playing, you could think about this energy and, you know, um, your offerings pretty much already in the jar. You're welcome if the spirit or goddess or God likes food offerings, that's great too. I would put it on the side for that time. And like with any food offerings, normally people get rid of it the next day, or you can get rid of it that day if you don't want people knowing what you're doing. So I hope that this helps you all. For those of you who really feel left out because you hear of all the other witches and stuff in these groups with their authors, and you don't have yours, and you feel like you're going to miss out and everything. This is a good way for you to just start getting right into it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at highpriestesskathy@yahoo.com or highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions. I may not be able to answer all questions, but if you contact me, just make sure it's a serious inquiry only. I would appreciate that. And also, if you would like to get one of my protection kits, I have those that I'm making now. I make them personalized for you. And I also have a money kit that's selling really good to help bring in money into your home. And I also have a love kit as well. Readings are going to be going up January the 1st, so please feel free to get your reading now while it's $65 for an hour or $35 for 30 minutes. All root work and spell work inquiries, please contact me for those because there's different prices for those because it depends on your situation and what I have to do and how hard the case may be. So with that being said, I wish you all well. Bye-bye.